Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we didn't really know what to do about these missing Varnholdians. Varnholdens. People from Varnhold. We're gonna head down to the Precipice Trail, I think.
Life is a burden.
We're gonna need to rest at some point.
I require rest.
We'll stop here once we hit the step. Oh, we're actually in our own kingdom at the moment. Huh. Well, that's nice to know. That drunken rage is still ongoing. Much to my chagrin. Let's take out the Precipice Trail, then we'll head up back into Varnhold and we'll go to some of those other areas, at least the one area we know of, that hopefully will lead us towards some answers. We may have to go to the Barbarian encampment as well. Not really sure what's going on with them. We'll see. It is still winter, of course. Everything's usually up on this ledge in this particular map. It looks like we found a cave. We'll just casually lean over the edge. I don't see anything down there, so. Into the cave we go. Spiders again, probably.
One with the shadows.
Looking spidery. It's not a guarantee there's going to be spiders, but no, it's definitely not spiders. It is a mature Athak? I don't know what an Athak is. I don't think I've ever encountered one, ever. I'm gonna go with buffs. It looks big and scary. More so than most things. Save, haste. Okay, let's do this thing. I have no idea what an Athak even does. But I'm hoping I can just take it down with relative ease. Okay, it wasn't as tough as I thought it was going to be. I may have overdone the buffs a little bit. Built to physical might +4, which is strength and con, which is actually really nice. Bunch of dead things. So I expected that to be a little bit harder, in all fairness. We do have more belts, though. Okay, we already know what he's wearing. What are you wearing again? That's just giant strength. That's strength and con. And that is dex and con, so that's fine. That's strength and con. You'd have strength, dex, and con, which helps his terrible dex modifier out a little bit. And I'll give the +4 strength belt to our mage. You might be like, why? It's for carrying capacity, no other reason. Well, I expected that to be a little bit harder, so we might have burned our buffs a little bit early. We might have jumped the gun on that one.
Do it my way.
That makes it we did kill something, so that worked out okay. Now we just play the waiting game. Wait, alright, let's go back towards Varnhold. There is the shallow gulch. We're not going that way, there's a much faster way if we go this way. We'll just do it manually. These mountain passes take so long though. It's actually kind of painful. Uh-oh, we left our kingdom again. No, we're still in our kingdom. There's kingdom stuff to do. I wonder what it is though. We succeeded at the event of the month, Divine +5. No new stuff. Can I set up a project? Can you support? Nope, we can't do that from here, probably. Can somebody go and strengthen Jod's skills? Go do that. Maybe we'll use him as an advisor if he's any good. Alright. Now we go through the painfully slow process of trying to get to Varnhold again. How are you encumbered already? It's been like... Oh, because we're medium encumbrance, right? Fine, I'll rest again. That took way longer this time. Let this be a lesson to everyone. Do not, under any circumstances, let the giant leave. Kill him at all costs. How do we get to this place? That one? Shallow Gulch. While traveling through the hills of Nomen, we noticed something worrisome. Crows circled the sky, much as they do upon spying a corpse to feast upon. More ominous yet, clouds of smoke trailed into the sky as well. After noticing that, we stormed over there, rattling our weapons and shouting battle cries. That's unfortunate. We soon saw what attracted the crows, a dead horse laying in the ditch, one leg missing and its carcass already picked up by scavengers. Near the horse was what looked to be the corpse of its former rider, a young man clad in only undergarments. The smoke was coming from a bonfire where a horse's leg was roasting. We also saw the cooks, goblins. But it was too late to give chase. They were fleeing as fast as they could, clad in the dead man's clothes. One wore a beret with a feather, another a velvet jacket, and a third was clutching a coin pouch. Equally useless for traveler or goblin in this backwater. Deciding not to pursue the goblins, we turned our attention to the body in the ditch. Alas, the body laid before us belonged to none other than Tommen Hanvaki, the noble from Grelton, the one whose brother begged us to look for him. A letter in his jacket pocket, yellowed with age, confirmed his identity. It was signed Mathaean Hanvaki, a relative. All we could do then was take the tragic news to his brother. Sad. Freaking giant.
My life is a burden.
We need a store soon so we can sell junk. Just keep going.
Rest.
Uh-oh. Please let us escape. Well, that's unfortunate. We are all fatigued and in battle. Never a great sign. Shouldn't push my luck. Maybe it'll be easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's not the worst situation ever.
Work, you silly spell.
It got worse. It got way worse just seconds later.
We can do it!
I hope she survives this upcoming fight. Oh, good, we're good. We should rest here, probably. That was not the ideal situation. We need to sell things, we're getting encumbered faster. We should actually go back to town at some point, like to our city. Maybe we're supposed to send a letter to Jamandi Eldori and be like, hey, looked for your friends. Don't know where they are. Sorry, not sorry. Eltimar. Alright. So there's clearly nothing up that way. Other than the barbarian camp, I guess we haven't gone fully over there, but we need to head back somewhere safe-ish. We're gonna start heading back home. We need to sell things, basically, is what this boils down to. I think going this way is faster. Then again, maybe it's not. What do I know? It seems like it'd be much faster. I'm gonna fall. Oh, it's because we haven't joined these two. That's what's making this seem so much longer. This is way faster.
My life is a burden.
Almost certainly.
Adventures can wait.
No, keep going. Alright, we have another kingdom thing to deal with. We're on our way back to our kingdom, but still. Is it the stupid giant? Is it gone yet? Oh, the craftsman strike has been fixed. Economy and espionage went up. God, just get a good roll on that. Oh, it's my birthday. Hey, loyalty and relations plus up. Wait, where'd it go? Events. A wise man. What's the DC on this? 14. A promising magician and scientist has arrived in the region. He's looking for a quiet place where he won't be disturbed. Go do that. Protector of the weak is busy, so can't do that. Grim prophetess. The storyteller can take care of that. A fey prophetess has made camp at a crossroads. She reveals the future to all who come past, but only the dark side of the future. She might be lying. We won't know yet. Bergonger, please deal with the stupid ogre. Giant, whatever. Oh. Let's get back home, and then we'll sell a whole lot of stuff so we can actually maneuver around easier again. We need to get back into light encumbrance, or below light encumbrance. It's only 18 hours, we can make it until fatigue hits in. That damn giant is ruining my kingdom. I might just flub the saving or the checks next time for that. Until we get it done. Because I just can't deal with that anymore. We've lost like probably 10 at least of those 3 stats because of this stupid event. And the DC is so ludicrously high. DC 25 on a plus 11. That's not very okay. Alright, we're gonna deal with this right now. We're gonna flub the rolls until we do this properly. Apparently there's a thing called the Giants. People else can deal with them though. DC 22. Several slightly wild giants have wandered into a settlement. They wish to be hired as hands. They are powerful and might be useful, but they frighten people. They are wild and not very intelligent, and their great strength makes them dangerous neighbors. I don't care. Do it anyways. Alright, what do we got? How long is this? 4 days. 1, 2... Oof, undead settings went badly. Let me do that. Nope. 3... Yeah, I know. Okay, so he's got 1 day left. We're gonna quick save here. Finally. We have to deal with Munguk and get him out of the barony by whatever means possible. He's been exiled by our lands. We lost 14 community, 14 loyalty, 14 stability for that. That was really bad. We got 9 military. Finally. Finally. Undead Cyclops attack. Oh, apparently this is a big thing that we need to take care of, like, right away. It's a DC 23. It's not as bad as Munguk, actually, which is terrible. Alright, Linzi wants to talk. What does Linzi want to talk about? Why is Bakken here? Oh, it's not Bakken. It just looks like Bakken. Alon D, a young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace, pray Shaylin I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Alon D, what in the hells? What are you doing here? Linzi blurts out angrily. Oh, Linzi, I'm glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alon D. I attended the Pataxian Academy of Grand Arts with Linzi. Our teacher, Abald, the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Iravedi along with a group of his students. We almost made it to your capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape to find help. Linzi opens her mouth, about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. What do you mean? Professor Eyebald's in trouble? Aidmal, we have to help. Why'd you come here? One of the Academy's most talented students had already found shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alon D bows politely to Linzi. Your books are quite popular in Patax. They're a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Iravedi's reach. We had hoped, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Linzi winces but says nothing. Where are his students? Iravedi's thugs caught up with us near a giant tree, a sycamore, I think. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Alright, fine. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret it. Right back to the tree. I can't believe Iravetti actually kicked out Professor Eobald. Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Oh, I have to bring her along? Linzi, no offense. But this would be much easier if you just tagged along in the back and let the 6 good group members deal with the problem. After we sell the junk that we have in our inventory. And possibly buy some buildings. I'm glad we finally finished that giant thing. What a monstrous blow to our kingdom, though. Oh, we're in heavy encumbrance. That's not good. Alright, let's sell some things. We'll grab some BP, probably. Or we should save money. If we're going to be buying new characters, we should save some money. I'm trying to think exactly what I want my characters to be. Maybe a Magus, like a Sword Saint. What are they called? Eldritch Sword? One of those Magus subclasses. The one that likes his blade a lot. Or... I don't know. I'll figure it out. I like the Darkblade Magus, but I don't think they're in the game.
I won't be halted.
Alright, what can we sell? First of all, let's sell that. Not that. But definitely that. We're not going to use Arrow Guard, so it's gone to... Why are we carrying normal leather? Every non... Actually, wait, can we just offer... Perfect. That gets rid of... No, it doesn't. Can I set this? And Masterwork. There we go. That's better. We're going to sell the Trident +3. Nobody uses Tridents. The Great Club +2. Again, no one uses Great Clubs. I'm still pondering what I'm going to do with the Assassin's Chain Shirt. And we should probably go turn in some other things, but we're still very heavy. What is taking up so much weight? That Heart of Era is still so good, though. Bracelet of Zara +4, not so great. I'm not really keen on that cloak, it's okay. Actually, it's probably better than... +10. We don't use stealth all that often anyways. We're still above weight. It's probably all that food. What did we just add now, though? Oh, those ever-burning torches. Alright, good enough. Let's get rid of some of this food we don't need. We're also carrying just so many potions. Like a staggering amount of potions. Okay, I definitely don't need any of this, really. I'm sure some people will love their foods. My group can eat hardtack. I taught them that lesson long ago. Also, that was worth that's 4,000 gold worth of Hydra's eyes. And spider legs and eels. We have like 50,000 gold worth of stuff in our inventory. Oh, I do love me some port, though. Kinda wish we didn't get rid of the port. Alright. What else can we get rid of? Our weight is getting down again, which is nice. Yeah, we don't need 26 potions of Shield of Faith. Let's just get rid of those. There are good potions and there are potions we don't need. We have a lot of Cure Moderate Wounds potions. We should use those more often. Orc Skin will keep. Aid we will keep for now. Banish we don't need. Enlarged Person, we always have enlarged people spells around. Mage Armor is not going to be very useful for our group, to be honest. Reduced Person we'll never use. Let's just get rid of all the Cure Light Wounds potions. Alright. We're going to keep most of this money, but we are going to grab some BP. Also, I think we can get rid of that bill. Yep. Okay. I'll get like 300 of those, bringing 28,000 back to us for a grand total of 68-ish thousand, 67,400 to be exact. Alright, so Let's just leave. We don't need to actually do this in the city. We'll grab Linzi and we'll head out. What are we at? 20 minutes? So we still have 10 minutes to go deal with this quest. I'm sure it can't take more than 10 minutes to kill some taxi and rabble. And save somebody. In theory. Who are we going to leave behind to take Linzi with us? Probably our mage. Just in case there's a lockpick to lockpick. That's the only reason I'm bringing my my rogue instead of my mage in this one endeavor. If there's a lockpick, I want to have my rogue with me to handle that problem. This won't be a big deal when we have an arcane trickster, which we are going to do as soon as we level up. Old sycamore tree, 9 hours away. Basically, all I need for Linzi to do is not die during the fight and give us haste. That's pretty much it. If she can manage those two small feats, that's all I care about. Now, if I were Irovetti's thugs, where would I be? Maybe it's on the map. It doesn't appear to be.
I won't be halted.
Like how there's still mighty corpses everywhere. Isn't there something we didn't do here yet? Like, to spend the night? We didn't do that encounter yet. We should probably do that too while we're here. We'll deal with Irovetti, and then we will spend the night, kill the wisps. Wisp? I think it's only one wisp, maybe two. Are they up in this field, maybe? Did we kill that shambling mound yet, either? I don't think so. Look at all the stuff we missed.
We can do it! Their life ends here!
Sorry, shambling mound. He's clutching a torn leather leash. Weird. Alright, we need to find this group of people. Could be down here, I guess. Or maybe up here? Near the camp area? Or maybe even up here? I don't know, it's hard to find them. They're not, like, being shown anywhere on the map. We should send my monk around to find it.
Adventures await.
She's much faster than the rest of the group by a massive amount. Why is there a centipede? Oh, it's the corpse of a centipede. Here we are. Oh no, it's actually the event. Okay. We teleported here. Aish the Free Shepherd. A group of young boys and girls place their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Music fine, play, play. Have mercy on them, look at their fingers, they're bleeding, an old gray-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can play? Can be food for sweet pedicants. No want food, be play, or keep play. Professor Aobald, I presume. Your Grace, Linzi? Pray, Shaylin, I beg you, save us from this musical connoisseur. Get out of here before I cut your centipedes to pieces. Hey, hey, why cut? Why angry? Enough, go sweeties, go honeys, nobody here likes us. Look who's here, Linzi, and is this his grace? Praise all the good gods, you made it just in time. A bit longer and we have been done for. I must say, your books have been very successful, and starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by Irovetti's personal order, well, that was a bold move. I'm so proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless Irovetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Linzi, that's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his old academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I would be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hail, Baron. Now we all... Alon D stops when he sees Linzi's piercing stare. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't, but I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy. Hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here? Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too? Professor Aribald, is this true? Of course I would never dare accuse our Linzi of lying, but I know nothing of these accusations. Alon D has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and a musician. And he's always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we'd be all dead. Alon D, did you really treat a peer this way? For shame, I thought better of you. What do you have to say, Alon D? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Linzi. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Linzi's voice. Please, Linzi, we're at your mercy. Will you truly stoop to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? What do you want to do? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mivon, or Absalom for all I care. I'll even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his stupid face. Linzi, Abel clasps his hands before him. I understand that you're hurt. And I'm at fault too. If the other teachers had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades... Abald closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alon D. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. Teacher, I don't know. Linzi looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him. Let him write those brilliant verses of his... the scumbag. You don't have to forgive him. It doesn't matter how wonderful his poetry is. I don't need people like that in my barony. Actually, it's your decision, Linzi. Get lost. I don't care about your poetry. I can't forget how you tore up mine. Alon D lowers his head. As you say, but I'm truly sorry. Well, your grace, you are well within your rights. Let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start work on the book, teacher. Bye, Alon D. Sucks to be you. What did we get for that? Neutral? True neutral. It wasn't even chaotic or lawful neutral. It was just straight up neutral. Alright, well we dealt with that little problem. Get any loot? Anything good here? No? Alright. I'm gonna head back to the capital, turn in any artifacts we have, see if there's anything we can make, and then we'll call it done. And off we go. Another 9 hours back. Poor Alon D. I guess Alon D's gone. I should have just killed him. In retrospect, punching him in the face probably would have been a better idea. I bet you he comes back in some form later. Or maybe not, who knows. He's only a poet, what could he possibly do? Alright, storyteller. Tell me a story about the things I've brought you. Ancient artifacts. Anything? Nope, nothing yet. How about stories? Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Nothing new, okay. Any money for that though? 300, 400, 200. And that's it. Alright. Not as exciting as I was hoping. Where did we get a random ring from? A ring of security, +2 deflection bonus, +2 resistance, and spell resistance 14. Where did that even come from? Did we just randomly get a security ring? From where? Anyways, we're gonna end the video here. We're done for now. We're gonna head back to Varnhold in the next video and see if we can't figure out what's going on. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.